Hey fellow dadpreneurs, Adam Dukes here, and I'm going to share with you the secret to online success, or at least in my opinion. Just got done watching the Michigan football game, a great comeback, down 17-0 in the second quarter. They won 20-17 against Northwestern. Exciting game. Anyways, let's get into it. So about a week ago yesterday, a guy in our Dadpreneur Facebook group, I'll drop the link down below if you're a dadpreneur, or if you're a dad aspiring to maybe start a side hustle, click that link below and join us. Anyways, this guy reached out to me last week from the Dadpreneur group, and he recommended a book that I read, kind of the shit that I'm going through in my personal life, and it's called How to Be a 3% Man. It's by Corey Wayne. I've never heard of him before, never heard of the book. Book had like 1,200 plus reviews on Amazon, and they were all like 4.5 stars. I was blown away. I was like, shit, this sounds really good. So I bought it, and I dove in last Friday, and it's really good. I'm probably about 60% of the way through, reading it on my phone on the Kindle app, and he also has a YouTube channel, and he also has a blog. I think it's understandingrelationships.com, and I promise this is about business. And I've consumed a ton of his YouTube videos over the last 8 days, a ton of them. Whether I'm listening to them, a lot of times I just put YouTube on in the background, and while I work, and just kind of listen to the videos. And then I also have YouTube down on the TV downstairs, so I can kind of sit on the couch and watch YouTube videos. And so that's what I've been doing. I've watched a lot of his videos. I've also listened to him. I also got downloaded or subscribed to his podcast. So anytime I'm in the car, if I'm walking around, I'm not listening to music. Shit, even at the gym the other day, I was listening to this Corey Wayne guy. And so 8 days in, I have probably consumed an ungodly amount of his content, between YouTube videos, his podcast, and his in the book I'm reading. And I find it really interesting. He's been doing this for years. I think he's got close to 1,000 videos. Again, it's about being like a better man, being a better husband, picking up women, dating, relationship stuff, all kinds of stuff. But the point of this video is, I was telling my buddy this the other day, is this guy puts out content consistently over and over. I found a YouTube video of his from 2012. So that's at least 6 years he's been putting out these videos. And it's all around, like I said, relationship advice, I guess you could say, whether you're trying to get a girlfriend, or why you're trying to stay in a healthy relationship, And the book has been eye-opening, absolutely eye-opening. I've recommended it to probably 4 or 5 guys in the last 8 days. I'm not even done with the damn thing, but I've really saw where I went wrong in a lot of things. I was like, shit, I was guilty of that. I got complacent, got boring, too much Netflix and chill. But again, this isn't a dating advice video. This is about creating content and doing it consistently. And he's got a really slick business model. From what I can see on the outside, I've had no contact with the guy or anything, but basically what he does is people email him, and he reads off his emails and does videos. I think he does a couple videos a week. Like I said, he's got close to 1,000, and he's been doing this for at least 6 years. And just it's a Q&A. Not really a live Q&A, or it's not a live Q&A, but it's a Q&A show. He reads off he reads off the question, and then he gives the answers in his YouTube video. So people are coming to him asking for help, and then he reads off the questions. And what I've heard from over the podcast and YouTube videos, so many of the questions are so similar. I'd say 80% are very, very similar in what these guys are asking. But the guys want the personal, they think their situation is different. Their situation is unique. So they want that personal answer for them, specific advice for them. So pretty cool business model. But again, it's creating content. It's putting out content. And that is, if you want to build an online business, that's what it takes, is putting out consistent content. Now, I know there's other ways you can do like paid traffic and that, but what I found over the years is putting out content. And why I like content marketing so much, and I don't care if it's blog posts on your website, on Medium, on LinkedIn, if it's audio like podcast, or use on iTunes, or something like Anchor is the one I used for a while. It's free. You can download it on your phone. And then also videos, like YouTube videos, obviously. So those are the 3: written, audio, and video. If you can do a combination, like I said, the Corey guy's doing a combination. His YouTube videos, he has his assistant just upload the YouTube videos, or strip out the audio and upload them to his podcast. So some of the podcasts I've listened, I was like, oh shit, I've already listened to this YouTube, or I've already heard the YouTube video, but it's repetition's good. And basically, a lot of his advice is read my book. He points people back to his book a lot. He says read my book 10 to 15 times to really get it to soak in. He said something, I think it's 9 or 10%. We retain 9 or 10% of information we read. So if you read it 10 to 15 times, you'll start adopting that mindset, or start putting those principles into place, and start implementing it, and just kind of absorbing all that information. So I just thought that was really, really cool. Like I said, 8 days, I've consumed, I'm not kidding, hours and hours and hours and hours of this guy's stuff. I feel like I know the damn guy just because I've been hearing his voice, I've been watching his videos, I've been reading his book. He's hitting me with all three, that kind of that trifecta, that we'll use a sports analogy of audio, written, and also video content. So, and again, he's repurposing the video, so he's not creating new content. The video content is the audio content, and a lot of the content that I hear on the podcast, watch on the YouTube videos, is shit right from the book, or right from his blog post. So a lot of it's just repurposed, written to audio to video. So that's the secret to online success, is putting out content consistently. It's a long game, but I don't think I mentioned this. Why I like content marketing so much is it works for you 24/7, 365. It's always out there. These videos are always out there. People can watch these videos at any time of night. It doesn't matter. They don't close on weekends. They don't close on holidays. It's always available. I've had people reach out in the middle of the night, hey, I just found a video of yours. Or they tell me they went down a rabbit hole. Hey, I read this blog post, and then it linked to this blog post, then it linked to this blog post, then it linked to this blog post. They end up reading 6 or 8 blog posts, or watch 6 or 8 damn videos, or subscribe and continue watching videos, or reading blog posts, or listening to the podcast. So that content is working for you 24/7, 365, 24/7, 365. I kind of compare it's basically like it's like a mini sales team out there. These little sales minions. Each piece of content out there that you put out there, it's working for you all the time. I have people that still watch a video I uploaded in 2011 or 12. I have blog posts that I wrote 4 or 5 years ago, putting together a video like this, maybe someone's going to watch this in 2022. It took me 15 minutes to create the damn video, and someone's going to watch it in 3, 5, 6 years. So that's the secret to online success, is putting out content, putting it out consistently. You don't have to rely on paid traffic. Of course, it's good to do both. I like doing both, paid traffic and also like organic content. Some people don't like creating content. And like I said, I've said before, if you're not a writer, don't blog. That's fine. Maybe you're good. Maybe you got a face for radio like I do, and record podcasts. You can use, like I said, use Anchor. You can get started for free and start a podcast. Maybe you enjoy videos like myself. I actually really do like it. I enjoy doing videos. Start up a YouTube channel. But if you don't like videos, don't do videos. Write. Record your voice, So just because something's popular or the flavor of the week doesn't mean you necessarily have to do it. Or if someone recommends, video's the future, a lot of people say that. A lot of people selling you video courses will tell you that. So, but if you're not good on video, or if you're not comfortable on video, don't fucking do video, Do what you enjoy doing, or you'll never continue doing it. So that's it for now. I just wanted to share that little insight I had over the last couple of days. I was like, God, this guy, never heard of him 8 days ago, and I'll probably buy into some of his programs. And again, this is content. A lot of the content that I'm listening to is old, but it's timeless. It's evergreen content that works. It's not like a fad or a trick that's just hot, like right then and there when he created it. It's basic principles. It's human behavior, human psychology about relationships. So, hey, if you're a dadpreneur and you want to hear more of this, or watch more of this stuff, I should say, click that subscribe button down below. If you have any questions about creating content, any tips or tricks or strategies that you like to use or leverage, share it down in the comments below. I know it'll certainly help me, and it'll certainly help the community. All right, thank you.